I was wondering, am I the only one that does a practice session before I get into my ranked games?
Gates of hell to save Asgard.
This is basically what I do every day before I hop in the ranked. I play Thor first, basically just because he's the easiest person to hop on real quick. Aim could be terrible, and I can still at least hit some things and get a little comfortable with the mouse and keyboard real quick. Just kind of, I like to go over here, hit these. You know, I'm not doing anything special. I'm not going to go spawn in Luna bots or anything like that. This isn't a crazy practice session. This is just get a little quick comfortable before I hop in the ranked. I don't want a cold start, basically. So I'll do this, generally, get a quick, maybe Panther, or sometimes I'll even do 10. Just kind of depends on how much I feel I need to do. Like right now, I'm not even doing a good job. I'm just basicing. I should be adding my shift in there. That's really the point of this. And kind of get the cadence of bang, 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 dash, bang, 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 dash, bang, 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 dash. And then throw the hammer in there. This is basically what I'm doing with Thor in the practice, and I'm just getting used to the cadence. And I'm just gonna run through the primary characters that I tend to use when I play. No point in wasting time using a bunch of characters I might never use. I know how pretty much every character at least works.
I am Odinson. Awaken the rage of battle. When I awaken, enemies fall.
Alright, I'm good with Thor. Let's go ahead and swap off. I like to go Punisher. And Punisher is pretty simple. I like to go over here. Same thing, I don't like to use spawn in Luna drones. I feel like that's a pretty good waste of time for the most part. Now, if you want to take a dedicated time period, I have spent many times, many hours shooting Luna bots, trying to at least. So what I like to do instead is come over here and you get at least 3 that are going side to side, straight across the screen, and you don't get a whole lot of a window to shoot them, which I like. And then you also get a flying one you can shoot, and then you get a small window to be able to shoot this tank one up here. And then you can also turn and shoot these to try to do, like, you know, quick turns over, which right now I'm terrible at, so that's why I'm continuing to do this practice every day. But basically just kind of trying to practice strafing on these drones and headshotting, and every once in a while turning as if there was a flank in the game. And that's why I like using this more than the Luna drones, because there's a lot more bots at different angles, and I actually prefer to leave the ammo normal. So good for practice, and then if I felt like it, I can start moving. And what I like to do when I'm moving with the target, especially if they're side to side, is move along with them. You see how it kind of basically just makes it so you can leave it. So once you get it, I'm not gonna miss. All right, and then the last character I like to use is Iron Man. And I might go through some other characters, but it's the same concept. I might go with Hela or something like that, where I'm doing the same thing, just practicing aim. So with Iron Man, I like to come over here and shoot these Galacta bots that are just moving across here. I like to try to hit those with the primary fire way over there. And I also like to practice with this right here, just moving around it in random patterns. That's basically it. I have changed my lowering bind. So see how I'm just practicing that. You know, it's okay to make mistakes now. This is when you want to make those mistakes. But the goal of this is to warm up for a game, not so much just pure aim practice. So I'm kind of trying to, as if this was a healer I was chasing or something like that. They have another Iron Man. This bot would be the other Iron Man. So I'm just trying to add a little bit of game sense into my practice. I know it's not much, and they're not fighting back, but still. It's better than just the bots moving side to side non-stop, and you're just trying to hit them. And then at this point, I would swap to characters like Black Panther, characters that I'm nowhere near feeling comfortable with, that I just want to kind of get comfortable with the kit. On console, I'm decently comfortable with Black Panther, but on PC, let's see how this looks. Alright, so I have to remind myself the buttons first. It's right click and shift. Okay, right click. See, the turning on this is wild for me. And I like these because they are still moving.
Double KO. That's 3.
This is terrible. Like I said, for me, the keys just make my brain fry when I play Black Panther. So
5. That's amazing.
I like to just every once in a while swap to him, and then Wolv. He's one of my favorites just in general, just because he's cool.
I'm the best there is at what I do. But what
Oh
I
yeah.
do isn't
I meant to
very
press
nice.
the other dash, but it's
Got
right
eyes on
click.
some
That's.
bogeys.
I'm still not familiar with PC bindings on certain characters.
No holding back.
Double KO.
In a second, I'm gonna go get my primary target for a
That's
Wolverine.
3.
All right, here. Come here, buddy.
Endless fury.
Wow, 4 in a row.
All right, and then last with Wolverine, I like to try to attempt to catch this guy a couple of times. Which currently I don't have kidnapped. I'll just wait a second. I don't want to use the kidnap, so I don't have to wait the cooldown.
Double
This would be
KO.
a good time when you could reset the cooldowns on a character like this. But with Punisher and characters like that, I like to... I don't want to do it there. That's too easy. With Punisher, I like to reload and at least feel would I have killed them before reloading. Things like that.
Look who just showed up. Let's do this.
See? Yeah, I'm not very good at that. I got to work on that. This is a good setting to do it. I feel like they're moving at a decent speed. 3, 2, 1.
Let's do
Oh
this.
no! That hurt my soul. But that's basically it. So I do this before every single ranked game. Not every ranked game, but every ranked session. Just to warm up the hands, get a little comfortable on the keys before I start hopping in there all cold-fingered and, you know, throwing on my team, basically. But if you like this, feel free to catch me in some more content. I'll be making more daily videos, either shorts or long-form videos daily. And I'll be starting streaming again soon as I get my face cam back. Until then, I'll catch y'all next time.